Our Shobana Lakkavally is a makeup artist who works with so many brides, and you often travel, even globally and internationally, to help brides out with that special look. So what I'm wondering is, how do you figure out and narrow down what look they need for their big day?
That's such a great question. So when people come to me, my look is very natural but amplified, right?
Yes.
And so I really highlight, ask them, what are your features that you love? What are things that you don't love so much? And I focus on those. And my goal here is really to create a safe space. So they're open to telling me anything they like, anything they don't like, because I want them to look beautiful in my eyes, but I want them to look and feel beautiful in their own selves, right? Like someone can tell you look beautiful, but if you just don't like that liner, you're like, I don't feel comfortable walking down the aisle, right? My groom might not like me. So I really try to create a safe space to have a collaboration.
So what you're saying is you're a makeup artist slash therapist.
Yes!
That's what she does. Okay.
It's true, it's true.
We are going to walk through some of the things that can make or break your bridal makeup look. So we're talking about mistakes. What is mistake number one?
Okay, I know this is an obvious one, but not having waterproof mascara or liner, I see it still happening.
Don't do it, girl.
Don't do it. It's not worth it after all the effort you've put into it. Even if you're wearing falsies, doesn't matter. And you can get the rest of your makeup water resistant, but you have to remember that they're not always, your face is not always water tear resistant.
True.
So what do you do, right? So I tell my brides that you feel the tears coming on, look up, pinch yourself. That will kind of help. I'm not kidding.
It works.
It works. It works. Okay. Or if you can't help yourself, right? And you have a couple tears, I completely get it. Make sure you don't let like Aunt Ida or your best friend like rub those tears, come at you with those napkins. Like I know they want to help, but you're gonna rub the makeup off. Makeup's not rub proof, right? So what I like to do is just use the back of my hand, blot gently your face. You're not pressing. You're just blotting. And then I take the beauty blender that I might have used in the morning, if I just see that maybe the makeup has smudged a bit, and I just pat it away.
Oh, that's such good advice.
Yeah, and it works beautifully. Just stay away from those helpful relatives.
That's right. No rubbing. Don't rub under the eye. It's over.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Under the eye.
The next mistake is all about the lashes. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so when people are more of a natural, when they're more natural makeup or they don't wear makeup, lashes can be a little bit scary. Okay?
Yeah.
And so they're like, I don't want lashes.
Right.
But lashes create such a beautiful impact. They bring the look together. So it's all about using the right lashes.
Yes.
So if you're natural, you're a lash girl, I know.
I sure am.
You can always use individual lashes like these guys.
Oh, those are so good. They're so subtle. They take a little bit more time to put on.
They do. You just have to ask your artist if they know how to do it.
Yes.
But they're very comfortable.
Okay.
Ardell, these are my go-to in my kit. As you can see, I'm wearing them right now. The wispies or the demi-wispies. Again, you don't feel them.
Yeah, okay. Nice and light.
Yeah, but if you're like, you know what, I'm a drama girl, I get you.
Yeah.
I would recommend staying away from lashes like this.
Wow.
Okay.
Show us that. That is a spider on your eye.
Yeah. And I mean, some people have really big eyes, maybe really glamorous looks it can go for, but if it's more like just natural and subtle, these do look like spiders on your eyes.
Yes.
And they can create shadows underneath, right? So if you want dramatic, one of my favorite brands is Tia Buva. She has
Me too.
You wear them too,
I
right?
do.
They're beautiful. They feel really, really fantastic on your eyes.
Yes.
And they don't look over dramatic. And you want to make sure after about 10-15 minutes of wearing those lashes that you are comfortable.
Yes.
If you do not feel comfortable, you need to let your artist know. Immediately, they might feel a little bit uncomfortable. But after 10 or 15 minutes, let them know. Sometimes you get those little hairs. Your own little hairs kind of stuck in your lashes. Maybe you have to be trimmed so they're not like jabbing you in the center.
That's right.
There's so many kind of solutions. So let your artist know about your lashes if they're uncomfortable. But
say something.
Say something. Always say something.
The other thing you say is don't skip out on the makeup trial.
No.
So do a trial with your artist.
A lot of times I find nowadays clients will book based upon what they see on Instagram, right? On our portfolios on Instagram. I think there's a lot of great artists that are very authentic in what they post. I think some artists definitely filter, right? So if you haven't seen their work in person or on Friends, I recommend a trial. If you have and you're comfortable, you don't necessarily have to have one. A lot of my clients don't, right? So what I like about a trial is that you get to actually wear the makeup. Because when you wear makeup immediately, it can feel heavy, unnatural. But when your oils set in, it starts to feel a little bit natural. Like I still feel like that, right? You can wear it out in different lights. You can test it out. You can see if you want any tweaks. You can wear it with your outfit. But there is some responsibility on the client to kind of bring to the trial images that they like of makeup that is similar to their skin tone, okay? Because that's what's going to actually help communicate. Like, makeup's a language.
Yes.
And getting on that same page, getting on that same language is kind of a key to creating that flawless look.
Right.
So bring pictures of people that have a similar skin tone. Yeah. Also, talk to your artist about things that you don't like, things that have happened that you haven't liked.
Yeah.
So they get a holistic idea of what you want.
Love that. Really good tips.
Yeah.
What is the next makeup mistake to avoid?
Okay, so you got your face done. Like, what about your neck? What about your ears?
Oh, right.
Right?
Yeah.
So depending on the light, like indoor lighting, flash photography is not always forgiving. You're going to see that there's a textural difference between the foundation part and the non-foundation part.
Brown, white, white, white.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Get it all. Get it all.
Yeah.
And you know what? The other problem that I often see or challenge is that sometimes when you're a deeper skin tone, people don't always know how to do makeup of someone that's a deeper skin tone.
Absolutely.
There's different challenges, under eyes, pigmentation, right?
Yeah.
That's why you need a trial. And also, bring your own foundation.
Oh, really?
Right? Yeah, I always recommend, bring your own foundation. If you find the color doesn't match, the artist might get flustered. At least you have an option. Be like, you know what? I love this color. Let me use it. And Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation is awesome because they have about 40+ colors. So if you're like, it's too much for me to look for a foundation, I don't know where to start, that's a great brand. I love it. A lot of artists use it in their kits.